To continue with the sequences, we'll take a new job now. We'll take a new job, and in that job we'll discuss with job activity. We discussed with job activity. We'll discuss with some other activity like sequencer activity. I'll tell you what is a major role of sequencer activity. But it is very simple. It would be very simple. Okay, so this is one job condition. This is one job condition. I'll tell you, and first I'll call some jobs here. Copy operator job I'm calling. So in triggers condition, I have two output links. One is DS link 5 and one is DS link 7. DS link 5 which is for other activity and DS link 7 is which is for sequencer activity. Okay. DS link 5 I'm making it as OK, and I'm making OK for sequencer activity even. Here also I'm making as OK, but I'm calling the job. Copy operator job, it is like finished status. Remove duplicate job is also finished status. Okay. And next I'm going to have another job I'm going to call, that is sample load job, and I want to just go through the status, finished status only. And execution action I'm not bothered of it, I know, because it will not fail, but still I'm just making what we do in the real cases. We'll go with reset if required, then run. And I'm going to call another activity. I'll call another activity. I have another fourth activity, I'm sorry. That activity even will call a job, and that would be a transformer job that is aborted. Okay, now it will run. Now it will run because I changed the property values. Okay, now sequencer activity. What purpose we use the sequencer activity means, see, we have only mode. Sequencer mode is equal to all any. What is meant by all and what is meant by any? That is like AND operator and the OR operator. AND means what? Whatever the jobs that we have given as an input, those jobs should execute successfully. What the trigger condition you mentioned, and after that this should execute. After that, the output of the sequencer activity should execute. That's what the job condition I want to give. So I'm compiling, and it is asking to save the job on the sequencer. I'll just create a sequencer activity. Sequencer activity. Job 2. Again, sequencer activity job 2. So it is compiling. Now, if I try to run in the directory, you see what will happen. I'm running this second sequencer activity. First job is copy operator. It will execute. Next, it is executing remove duplicate job, and next it will execute the job. That is the flow. That is the flow that I have given here. That is the flow that I have given here. Sample load job should execute now. Okay, it got finished. Okay, today it started. Finished. Okay. So it went to transformer load job and it finished successfully. So here, one after the other, for example, see, I'm mentioning it as any. I'm mentioning one of the job as any. Okay. First I'll mention with all only. I'll go to the job and I'm going to give a condition wrong password means the job will abort. The job should abort. I have compiled it. Even I don't compile even because I should compile at least because even though if you put reset if required for first time if you do any changes in the job 100% you should compile, and once you are doing sequences your development is done, you don't do any changes. And here I have what activity any mode. I don't want mode any, I want mode all. So now if you try to go ahead and see the transformer stage loop job will not execute. The copy operator job is running and after that remove duplicate job will run. After completion of that sample load job should compile because I compile no it should run, it should aborted. Now see the third job is going to run or not? It's not going to run. It is finished status because the third activity is not okay, not finished with okay. That is the reason it is not running the other job because I given all operator. If I say any operator, if I say any operator, now see, now the third, now the target third job, fourth job, transformer job loop will execute. We'll see now. So all and any means the input activities whatever you given for sequence, all the activities should run successfully with the trigger condition. Then only it will go and execute the out of sequencer activity what we given the job activity. In that job activity what job is present, the job will run. Okay, here what happened? It did not run. I given okay condition. Any I have given. Transformer job had executed or not? It not execute because these are showing 10-3. So that after this job it should run, but it not execute. Okay. Okay. What I'll do? What I have made is one after the other I have made. That is one thing. And the trigger condition I given okay. Due to that the job did not run. Did I run with any or did I run with all? Any only I ran. Okay. That also we can see in the sequencer activity. Job run requested. So what's the job? Copy operator job. Start, finish, status is equal to 1, finished. Then copy operator job report on the job log it has given. Next job is requested. Finished status, did not finish, okay status, finished with the warnings. Okay, transformer job loop. That ran with this today's job even. I mean in this job even it ran 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 jobs I given. The fourth job, waiting for sample job load to start. Okay, I given reset if required, then run. That it is aborted. Again, it want to run. That is the log it has given. Initial status 21 has been reset. Transformer job got executed or not? According to me, it should execute. Never executed. This is job run request. Transformer job look. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I just forgot. What happens here? I given what? Any. So when I given any, once the copy operator is successful, I'll just run again. I haven't observed, I guess. Okay, if I go back again, it will be fine. I given any, right? So it will not wait until the last job to complete with that status. We will see now. After completion of the copy operator job, only the transformer job should run. Yes, see. That's what I did not observe before, and that's my mistake. I have mentioned any, right? It will not wait until these three jobs to complete, because any, if I give all, then it should wait for completing these three jobs. Then, based on that status, it will run with transformer. My mistake. I'm sorry. So all and any will work in this way. So what is the benefit is that if you give n number of jobs as an input to job activities into the sequencer, if you put any, it will not wait until last job to complete. One uh, job is successful with the trigger condition, immediately it will run with this. And if you say all, even though it completed, but it will wait for this job and this job afterwards, this job, then it goes to this third job, fourth job activity. So this is what all and any with sequencer activity. So when do you go for these cases means based on the requirements. Okay, for example, if you want to reset your password, you have multiple options. One is your reset your password for a Gmail, or if you want to set the password to Gmail, you forgot and if you want to get it. What is the process? You can provide either your mobile number, either you can provide your recording email. So these are two processes. If any one of them is success, then you can reset your password. But in some cases, what happens in some bank accounts or something, both you need to provide. So the activity what you are doing accordingly, the sequencer activity options will be there. For example, if you want to record the password of your Gmail, one verification is success is fine. In that case, any operator will work. So the job within the activity will be like your password reset password process. So like that we can um, use the sequencer activity to get the process to be completed. Okay, so this is what about your sequencer activity, all and any. If I don't provide this, even no problem. There will be no order. Only the link, the trigger condition from one activity to another activity. If you provide, what will happen? It is like sequence. First, this job should run. Next, this job should run, and next, the third job should run. If I don't give any trigger condition to these job activities, what will like they'll execute parallelly. They'll execute parallelly. So that's you need to make your understand of this process. Okay. Now I'll go for I'll call one more job. I'll go to the repository in the parallel job. And do you use any job for parameters? I have a parameter job, I guess, right? We'll go to that parameters job once. Job 5. Okay. So these all jobs are having parameterizations, right? Now, if I call an activity, in the activity, for example, I'll take another activity. I'll call a job like, and before to that, I just want to show you one thing. I have called one copy operator job. In this job, I don't have any parameters. See here, the parameters concepts in the job run, you don't see anything enabled because you don't have any parameters in that job. But now you are calling a job which is having a parameters within that job. So this is your parameter set to default. I'm specifying. Okay, and trigger condition, unconditioned is fine. Okay, I'll put, otherwise unconditional I'll put because of these parameters and all. Okay, I'll just copy, I'll run, and here you can perform. See, these are set to default I have given. So this is your parameters, parameter set values. So if you are running any environment test, a test environment, you can give test, a dev environment dev, and production environment production. Accordingly, it will take the values. If you want to change them, here also you can change. Here also in the job level, this job activity level which you are calling, those will be overcome with the job parameters. Means in the job parameters you defined. But if you want to provide some value for in this job activity, so these values will overcome the parameters within the job what you have. Okay, so that is one thing I want to just make sure. So in the job activity, if you call any job, in the job activity, if you call the job and if the parameters are present at runtime, you can pass at the job level in this way. And there is other way where you can call through your there is another way to where you can call through the execute command activity. Okay, but now if you see, this is your flow, calling the parameters into the job. So this is what about the sequencer activity and the calling the parameters in your job sequencer activities, sequencer jobs. Okay, so in the next session we'll see with some other topics. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for your time.